Hey Saints, how y'all doing out there? This is Miss B returning. Now the last recording y'all got, I think I pressed something that I shouldn't have pressed. Okay, how y'all Saints doing? I hope y'all doing okay. I pressed something, because I'm still getting used to. Today is November the 3rd. Not the November, December. Today is December the 3rd. Okay, today's December the 3rd, and you've been not seeing me put a lot of videos out because now I know how to use the recorder thing without my daughter showing it to me, because I had to wait on her for her to upload videos. And I said, you gonna make a soul, I'm gonna miss a soul here now. God want me to hear up and do this thing. So I had to write down, how to upload my videos, and she walked me through it. But before, I had to let her do it in the beginning because I didn't know what I was doing. Okay. That last video that y'all saw, it was about the reason why the video cut off. I hit a button and it just cut off right in the conversation. I said, oh my goodness. I think I wrote it down. I was talking about, because I went back and looked at the video so I can know what I was talking about. At the end, I think I was talking about serving the Lord. And you should, like, I knew as a young child that I always wanted to serve God, right? Right. I always wanted to serve the Lord. And yeah, what else you gotta say? Yeah. I knew that I wanted to serve God, and that's what I'm doing. I'm serving him, right? Nothing comes for free. You understand what I'm saying? And to be a chosen child, because I never knew. God just revealed all of this stuff to me all at one time, bringing it all on me. And I heard his voice, okay? And it's not like somebody saying, hey, Dad, let me tell you something. No, I didn't hear that. Sometimes you hear things in dreams, but my things sometimes come from other people that are believers, or sometimes he'll use your own footstool. You just got to be able to hear. He'll use your people for your own, for your footstool. He'll make people your footstool, put it that way. And then bring the answers to you, and because what you was praying to him about, that's what. And you should pray for wisdom, not, Lord, I need this, I need that, because he already know what you need, right? We already know the essentials that we need in life, right? So what are you praying for it for? Because he said, whatever I have is for you, long as you seek the kingdom first. You got to seek him first, right? Right. So yeah, but that's why my tape cut off, and I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm learning. Like, I'm not really sorry. I just sometimes be apologetic for things, and you don't have to apologize for nothing, because it's not, it's not intentionally. It's like I'm learning how to do this thing here and get this thing done right, because I know I don't come from this era, but I'm learning, and I will get it eventually. I will get it. But if you see some mistakes here and there, that's because, she ain't got it yet. She trying, though. Just say, she trying. She is so trying. Yes, I am. I get up every day, and I'm going to try to give y'all those videos of encouragement, because that's what God want me to do. Okay, I'm going to start off with a song today. I felt like singing some. These are not my songs that I'm singing now, because I will let you know. Like Safe in His Arm, I sang that the other day. I forgot which one. Yeah, because I don't even go back too much to look at my tapes. I just keep going unless I need to see what I said from the last tape. So Safe in His Arms, I sang. That's by Avery Sunshine. She can really blow on that. So if you're feeling some kind of way, go listen to that. Because the Lord is your shepherd. Okay? So that's that song right there. Now I'm going to sing another song, and then I'm going to go into the lesson that I want to be taught, what I want to talk about today. But I just hope I can encourage. Like I said, I don't sing better than I write. I write better than I sing. So you got to be able to know yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my kitchen today. Today I'm in my kitchen. I just came back out from doing something, and I got to finish up with some of my business. So I need to get it together and go ahead and say what I need to say to y'all, and then get down to business. Okay, what song I said that? Because I had wrote it down. Where is it? Okay. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. That the Lord has made. I will rejoice. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, this is the day that the Lord, He's made. Oh, yeah. I will rejoice and be glad in it. That's right. All y'all out there that's having a bad day, this is the day. Forget about yesterday because you can't change it, right? Can't change what happened yesterday. We only can deal with what today is. And then God will take care of us in the near future, right? Because we don't know if tomorrow's never promised to us. So we got to live for today like it's our last breath, okay? All this stuff going around us, y'all better get it together because God is not playing. I'm trying to tell you, God is not playing. Now, I got some mango organic tea, and I'm about to take me a sip of my organic mango tea. I love this tea. This tea is so good. Yeah, I ain't gonna let my tea get cold, y'all. Just like I said, the more and more I get comfortable with y'all, y'all see me get more and more comfortable as I go along and do this thing. I'm just trying to get these souls in here. Okay, God says, speak my word so they would know to come closer to me. Because, like, you don't want to be not around and know when God is coming in and you're not ready. So what I am here to do is prepare you to get ready. Okay? To get ready. Now, what else? I just want to make sure. Okay, we're going to talk about why people is. First, let me just say this. I'm going to just give a scenario and then I'll go into the word, right? Why people hate the light, because Jesus is our light, right? He's the light, the way, and the only way, right? Why people hate the light? Because it make them have to, it just make them have to, because if they don't like the light, is what are you doing in your life? Why? Because the light should be good, right? Everybody should like the light because it helps you, it uplifts you, it just builds your confidence into do what is right, righteously, right? Everybody should like those kind of things, right? No, but when people go and do what they want to do and make themselves feel good, it makes them feel like they can't be around the light because the light put let me just read the this is John 3:19. It says, men and prefer darkness rather than light for fear of their evil deeds being made manifest. And what that means is because they doing so much badness in the dark. They don't think nobody looking, but God is always watching. Okay, he sees everything. So you're not getting away with nothing. When you think you are, you say, God watching me, but I'm going to do it anyway, because you don't really think he's going to do something. When you get in after you finish done being in your darkness, doing whatever bad that you're doing, or sinful stuff, because that's why the darkness can't get along with the light, because the light is trying to live right. Okay? The light is trying to live right. And I remember one time a family member said to me, she said, wow, these people coming for you. I said, because they jealous. She said, what they jealous of you for? Because I didn't have a whole lot. But guess what? When you got Jesus, that's all you need. You more richer than everybody in the world, right? Yes. You more richer than everybody in this whole entire world. That's all you need. If you go back and you read the word back in the beginning, I don't want to get off track. If you go back and read the word, it'll tell you how all his apostles had his disciples, right? Because everybody's not an apostle. His disciples that went out there and spoke the word, because we are disciples of Jesus, okay? Because we go out there and we speak his word. We disciples just as much as they are, okay? We go out there and speak his word, and sometimes people oh God, I'm getting messed up in my thoughts again. There I go again, drifted off in my thoughts. But anyway, people don't like the light because the light shows you how bad you're living in your darkness, if that makes sense. Okay. Oh yeah, I know what I was talking about now. I'm gonna get back to what I was talking about. I'm just gonna, anybody out here, okay, I'm gonna be 60 next year, okay? And the reason why I keep saying that is because I don't care how old you are. You can come on here, and if you, I know some people are afraid, because I wasn't afraid. What I had a little bit of fear of and God's children ain't got no fear. You know, I am a bold person. I've always been since a child, but I don't like telling everybody what, you know, all this stuff. But if this is going to save a soul, and I can't save you, God can be on, he's the only one that can turn you around and do what you, I'm just speaking his word. So if it speaks to you, then this will help you get in your word even more and try to search the scriptures so you can, and he's going to lead you. We always want things, you know, but the best thing to pray for, and prayer just means proseuchomai. That's a Greek word, okay? That's a Greek word that means prayer, right? Prayer means to proseuchomai, and that also means to bow to his will. Like when you say the Our Father prayer, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. What comes up after that? Thy will. See my hand going up? Thy will be done. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. And we all have been sinners. Okay. We all have been sinners. It's just that some of us we done grew up from that. Okay. And don't think we don't wrestle with this fleshly bodies. Even when Jesus was down here, the daggone Satan tried to tempt him in this fleshly body. Okay. So don't think that you can't get a thought in your mind. You just said, devil, flee away from me. It ain't devil, because devil itself is Satan. Okay, with his devilish stuff. He come to kill, steal, and destroy. I know y'all heard that millions and millions of times, but that's his job, to do that. But guess what? I'm going to say something else. God is always in control. Because if you go back into Job, okay, you remember Job was all balled up and messed up, and his wife said, curse God. Just curse him. Leave him alone. What? Job said, I ain't cursing by Jesus. Oh, no, Lord, I ain't cursing by God. No, I am not. So you see, things happen to the people that God even loved, but he could not touch. Satan could not touch God. Satan could not touch God's child. Satan could not touch Job. Satan could not touch Job's soul. God said, you can do whatever you want to do, but he's going to always serve me. That's why I say, enemy, back up. Okay. Y'all can do whatever you want to do to me, but it's not going to work. And all that time you've been faking and stuff and doing all that kind. Anybody who's into all that negative stuff, get away. Get away, because you don't need that around you. You need positivity. You need people who walk like Jesus walked. And I ain't talking about them fake people that acting like, if the deeds don't match up with your mouth, don't trust it. Okay? Yeah, the tree got to have the right fruit on it, and you got to be able to walk what you say. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. And y'all out there that be feeling kind of down and bad, don't feel down. I mean, it's okay to feel the way you feel, because how you going to grow? Okay. You got to add 7 things to your faith. You got to add 7 things to that faith. And the first thing you got to add is maturity. When you come into the Lord, that's the first thing he do, is start maturing you. Okay. Y'all, I'm going to take another little sip for my tea. Mango, okay, what I say, ginger, mango, ginger, I'm not going to say to die for, I'm going to say to live for, okay? Because the power of the tongue, what the Lord said, death and life is in the power of the tongue. So what you're saying out your mouth, you can make another believer stumble and fall. And when you do that, and you God's child, he coming for you. Okay, you going to get pop. Oh, yeah. I don't want to make nobody fall. I've got to be very careful what I say out my mouth. And we all fall short. Every last person in the world. Every last person in the world. And the only people that are innocent are little babies, little children that don't know no better. Okay, until us parents mess them all up. Okay, that's when they start getting all crazy. But even they can't. If you're a child of God, I don't care how messed up you look. The Lord will take all that stuff out of you if you're his chosen one. But he gonna put you through a little something. You know, like I said before, my cousin had said to me, well, why they so jealous of you? Because I don't see you ain't got nothing jealous. I got more than anybody in this room, and that's Jesus. Okay, that's what I got. And see, when someone had the light, and I didn't really too much know what I was saying back then, but I just knew that's what I got. Y'all want to put me down and make me feel like I'm nothing, but I am somebody. And who am I? God's child. And God don't play with his children. When you mess with his kids, child, I done been through everything. I done been through same thing my mama been through, but I'm a little stronger than my mama. My mama was strong though. My mother was a strong woman. You hear what I'm talking about? God just put all this stuff on my mother, but they say that he won't put a lot on you that you can't deal with. But it's a lot when you put stuff on. You just gotta deal with it. You just gotta deal with it. And my mother done took care of a whole lot of people, kids, from here to there and there. My mother would just feed people. She didn't, and see the thing about it, when you following Jesus, it don't talk about what is in it for me. No, that's not following Jesus. When you do something, you gotta be happy about doing it. Don't you know when God blesses us? I'm talking about with things that we pray for, or things that he feel you deserve, that he think my child is gonna be so over happy. Okay. God will just surprise you and just throw something in your face, you know, and you just got to be happy about that thing. And just I'm getting off subject again because I done got lost in my throat. That's how the enemy do. But you ain't gonna stop this, because somebody out there is gonna say, I need Jesus. You already got him, because that's what you said you need him. Keep searching, keep reading, you know, keep reading, and keep saying, Lord, show me. Ask for discernment. Ask for wisdom. Ask for understanding, which is empathy. Okay? We need to understand who people are. Right? Right. Say right. Right. You know? But that's why people do not like the light. Anybody who's trying to live righteously and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, you're going to get mad at the person that's trying to do right. You know? Now, I'm going to just say like this. If you, my friend, right? And I'm not coming down on you, but you say, oh, I'm definitely a child of God. I am so definitely, but your deeds ain't matching up with what you're saying to me, right? So if I'm truly your friend, I'm going to love you, because some people feel love is to be on people's side. No, that's a people pleaser. Okay, when you start doing stuff that other people do, like you siding with stuff because you don't want them to cast you out, cast me out, because I want to do what the Lord tell me to do. Okay, let me be the one to just be the outsider. Okay, just let me be the one to be the outsider. And if God got to sacrifice me to get every soul in my whole entire family right, I'm going to do it. And let me tell you something else. Let me give you another little secret. Fasting. And I know some people, I can't go without it. You know, you're just complaining. God don't like complainers. He'll get that out you too. All that complaining and stuff. No more complaining. Can't complain. I mean, we do it, but God gonna raise you up and get you. You're gonna see when you see yourself change and say, Dad, I don't do that no more. Child, I don't even do what? When did I stop? You know, I used to do this and I used to do that. You won't even do it no more. Now, see, I done got off subject. I'm talking about something else, but all of this all relate. That cancer scare that I had, that's going to relate back to everything. Like I told you, that cancer scare that I had and how he got me out of it, just like that. Okay, first of all, God will do something to you so you won't be in a certain place, because I was supposed to launch and I wasn't ready. And he said, you're not going out there yet. I'm not ready for you to go out there yet. And all of a sudden it's just so amazing how he works. But this is how he let you hear. Oh, Lord, didn't want me to go out. The Lord did not want me to go out. And he gonna give me a cancer scare, but he gonna get you through it though. He gonna get you through it. He gonna get you good. I know sometimes you say, oh, Lord, they're taking my goodies out. And they doing all kinds of things, Jesus. But you'll say all those kinds of things. But I'm on 19 minutes already. I'm already about to be 20 minutes. And I need to get back doing what I was doing. Because eventually, yeah, I don't know if it's going to be in December. I'm going to talk about more about my business. I don't know. I have to be obedient to the Lord. Wait till He say go, and then I'll be able to tell to y'all. Because I'm on other channels and stuff that y'all can look me up on. But I'm not gonna tell y'all what it's about because we not talking about that. We talking about. And you ain't got to subscribe to this channel. But other people that are trying to enlighten you and stuff, all those women out there. I know there's a lady named Coach K. Who else? Dad, what's that lady name? Latoya Okia, I think, or Okia, or Anika, or Kia. I know it's Latoya. Okay, she got a little country voice. And those two, they are so beautiful. There's others that are out there, but those two, and it's another one from New York City. I like her too because she's so real with it. Go and support them and subscribe to them. Please, just support them. I think one is Coach K and what I said, Latoya, and the other one, what I say her name was. She's New York. I don't know her name. I forgot her name, but even write it down. I just know their face. I know, and I remember these two names because I listen to them a lot. And just because they're younger than I am, I'm up there. Let me tell you something. You can get stuff from a baby. A baby can teach you something. Little children, they can teach you a little something because they are so honest and they so real. Okay, because I was so honest as a child. Me and my sister, we were so honest back then. We was she's up there now, but I ain't going into that. That'll be another day. Okay, so I'm just here to uplift you guys. Okay, before it's all said and done. Okay, look at this world. Look at New York, fire burning up in the summer, in the winter time. Fire you know how there was the fire out there in California, and people don't understand. This country is going to reap what they sow. You hear me? It's going to reap what you sow. Because what you put in and you wasn't right, God coming for you. He's coming for you. Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. Now, I don't know who is going to, who this is for. I don't know. It could be for a male that's down and trying to do so good for his family. And just come out that darkness, Don't complain no more. And you'll see your life start. Say, I ain't complaining no more after the day. I'm going to get up and I'm going to do something. Because God's children always got something they got to do. Okay? We always doing something. Okay? God's children are not lazy. We are not procrastinators, because if you read his word, you're dead. I don't like laziness and I don't like procrastination. How can I elevate you to something and you don't want to get up and do nothing, right? And this thing is hard to come on YouTube. This is not easy, okay? And I'm somebody who love to talk to people. It's just so funny. I say, I am not going on no YouTube. And my family had my daughters in them, especially my baby girl. Because she was like, Ma, I need you to go on YouTube and speak your story, Ma. I said, I am not going. And for a whole year, I did not go. Okay, for a whole year, I did not go. And to Lord, I read something one day, and it just clicked in my head. Okay, this is something I'm going to have to do. That's why when I got on there at first, I was like, okay, y'all, I'm not used to this thing here. But I know that I have to be obedient to the Lord. That's the thing. You got to be obedient to the Lord. And this is not for everybody. It's not. Okay? Because Lord have made people from just like he said, I'm going to see if I can find that scripture where it says, because I write stuff down so I can keep track. This is, I knew you before you were in your mother's womb. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. So I was bound to be apart. Okay? I appointed you as a prophet to the nations. I am here to, I don't call myself a prophet, but that's what Jesus called me. Okay. I'm just a little old lady, a thick old lady, because I ain't little. that's trying to help somebody. Okay? You all right. God has already made you bold. You just got to step into your boldness and do it respectfully, godliness. Okay? But you okay? Because God children speak up and we speak out. Just like he did. Jesus used to just talk to people. And let me tell y'all that verse about I knew you before you were even in, because probably somebody want to know what scripture that is. That's Jeremiah Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. And I want y'all to read the whole chapter 1. Just don't read that verse and just take it. You got to read everything. We got to get the absorbing of everything God's talking about. I'm going to drink some of my tea, okay? Now I feel I got to go because it's over 25 minutes now. And I remember I talked about a half an hour before. But this is some good stuff. I just be wanting to go on and go on. But I got to save stuff for the next day. Because I got other things I got to do. If I stay here all day, I won't get my work done. Excuse me. And God is ordered. You say what you got to say. And you don't rush. You say what you got to say. Whatever's on your heart. But you got to learn when to close it up. Because I can talk to you all day long, child. But what I'm going to leave y'all with here, like I was saying about the darkness, okay? Darkness, people who's in the dark, that means you're just sinning. You're just a sinful person, okay? Okay, because I was a sinful person, okay? I did stuff, okay? We all do it, okay? But you got to look at yourself. You can't tell nobody else nothing if you don't correct you, right? Right. We all do things. So it's okay. And don't think, I know some of these churches ain't right, but we got a fellowship with somebody. But you got to be able to ask God for discernment or where to go, because there ain't a lot of churches out here telling you what is right. And the church building is just a building. The church is within. The body of Christ lives in you. That's the church right there. Okay? But he do want you to fellowship with people that's into the Lord. Real people, not nobody fake. Ask God to help you with the fakeness. That's discernment. You can tell. Because you have those people out there that, okay, I'm going to say this because it's almost 30 minutes already. Okay, I'm going to say this. I'm going to be done. Now, that's John 3:19. Okay, chapter 3, read the whole thing. Okay, read the whole thing. Please read the whole thing. Then you get the gist of why men prefer darkness rather than light. For fear of their evil deeds being made manifest. Okay? When you got Jesus, people can't stand you. Okay? And you would think it's the opposite. Jesus was so sweet, but he didn't play about his daddy, which is his father. You don't mess up in his church. You don't mess up where you worship at and want to be selling things, doing all kinds of stuff just to get over. You know how people want to get over on Jesus? Let me tell you something. I know you heard of wolves. I know you heard sheeps and wolves in sheep's clothing, or sheeps and you're coming as a sheep, but you're a wolf. Okay? Watch out for that. Because people, you think the enemy is gonna come to you, I'm gonna shoot you, I'm gonna shut you down. Okay? I ain't mean to say shoot you and all that, because you gotta be careful what you say, for they really think I want to hurt somebody. And no, I don't want to hurt nobody. People take it and twist everything around. So just imagine somebody want to hurt you. Right? I'm losing my sense of thought. That ain't nothing but the enemy. Okay? You just got to live right. Okay? That's just me. I go all over the place. And sometimes I'll jump back in. Sometimes I won't. So I'll just keep it moving and saying what I got to say. That's just my personality. That's my character. And maybe somebody out there is just like me. Because my daughter used to say, "Mom, you got mental dyslexia." And I used to just laugh at it because I said my daughters are so funny. You know what I mean? And she said, "Ma, I'm not saying that to hurt your feelings. What I'm saying is that because the way I learn different from people. I am just a different person. I'm unique in my own way. God made all of us unique. He made all of us unique. And you could be just unique and do the same thing." And that Toya lady that I told y'all to go support, she was saying some people just got the scattering in their brains and just be all over the place. But they is for Jesus, And I laughed at that and I said, oh my goodness, my daughter called me and said, I got mental dyslexia. So those that just get unfocused, but it's not that you not aware of it. You are aware of it. It's just that this part, that's just part of you, you know. It's not that you're not confused about anything. You just unfocused. Your mind, you just need to calm down and just get your mind right. And just concentrate on what you're saying. And then, you know, sometimes the words come out pretty good for me. But don't get it twisted that I'm crazy or something wrong with me, because it ain't. Because that's where you go wrong at. Saying, oh, she just a silly, I don't know what. No, I'm not. I'm more smarter than you think. Okay, because I got Jesus, okay, in me. Because Jesus don't raise foolish people. Okay, go and listen to that. Because Jesus don't like folliness, and that's foolish. He don't like foolishness, okay? No, he do not. So I'm going to wrap this up because it's already 30 minutes now, and I got to go because I got to call my lawyer. Okay, now. All right. Just like I said, John 13, this is why people do not like the light, because they are afraid that their evil deeds may be manifest to the world. That's why they don't like the light. If they come around light, I see people want to get away from me. And I used to always think, you know, dang, am I saying something wrong? Lord, am I hurting people? Because I don't like to hurt nobody. Even though I had a mouth that can cut you like a knife, God took that away from me. He put a hole on my mouth. This is not the way I want you to talk, because you don't have to. Okay, just because someone say something to you that's not so nice, you ain't got to come back, because people like to come for me, you know, sometimes. And now I know how to deal with it. I know how to deal, and I thank God for Jesus. Thank you, Lord, because I thank God for Jesus. Okay, all right, because now I know how to deal with it. I don't, because I have so much that's going for me right now with the Lord. Why do I need to come back for somebody that's foolish? You're wasting your time, okay? The only thing you need to do, Lord, help their soul. Child, help their soul. Now, I hope this did something for somebody. Like I said, this ain't for me, for all that subscribe and stuff. You know, other people, subscribe for them if they uplifting you. I'm always for promoting other people, because there's room for everybody that needs to get blessings and stuff. There's room for there's no need to be jealous. Get that envy out your heart. Get it out. Because that's why things ain't going right with you. Okay? Because even when it ain't going right for me, I'm still happy, because the Lord still got me going. You got to still be happy. I have my days where I'm moping around, but I don't have too many days like that now, and I sleep good, okay, because I listen and I hear. When you're sleeping and you got all these dreams going on and it's crazy, that's because you ain't listening, okay? Somebody told me that. A pastor told me that. You ain't listening enough. I used to have those dreams and stuff, but child, I am obedient now. And when I feel like myself falling off, Satan, get behind me, because you ain't nothing you can do up in this place. God ain't gonna allow it, and neither am I. Tell your brains that. Tell your heart that. You can't mess with me. Okay? No, you can't. Because why? I got Jesus. Okay? Now, I'm gonna go now. You know, I got my little saying. When I was at the gym, and y'all gonna see that tape. Y'all gonna see that tape before you see this one, I believe. Yeah, when I was at the gym, I didn't say Ezekiel 18:30, because I was out of breath. You know, I'm trying to get my walk on so I can keep my health up, so I can be out here to be a saint for Jesus. Okay? You know, I wanted to use another word, but that's the only word came to my mind. Okay, all you saints, I love you guys. Y'all keep your head up, keep being encouraged, and people who don't mean you no good, get away from them. Okay? Because if you don't, and you're his chosen one, God come to separate. He said, I come to bring a sword between families and them. And he come to separate. He may bring everybody back together, but then he may not. Okay? He come to separate those that he need to get their attention. Now, y'all stay blessed and keep that head up, because all this stuff, like I said, I don't even watch TV no more. I shut the TV off. For, it's been like 2 weeks now, and I usually got to get my little program in. I haven't even watched my programs because I'm so into being obedient to the Father. Not that you can't watch it, but I just feel so good talking to you guys. Now that I got this thing up, y'all going to see more and more of me. And y'all gonna witness a miracle, child. I may not tell you how much he gave me or all this other stuff. May not say that, but I'll tell y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all what he has done for me. Because with my business, God gave me this. I didn't even know how. I love to draw, but I'm not a drawer. Okay, I'm not an artist like that, but I must be, because God put it in my hands to draw, and you're gonna know the reason why I'm doing it. But all y'all that's out there that's feeling down, pick yourself up. Look in the mirror and say, no more. This is the day. This is the day. That's right. That the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. And be glad in it. Come on now, y'all. This is the day. Come on. Right? Okay. Gotta go. Repent. Turn away from your offenses. And then sin will never be your downfall. That's Ezekiel 18:30. And I love you guys. I gotta go. I'll be back tomorrow with another word. Leave them comments in there so we can have a conversation and just talk. Because I said once I am gone, I don't know if it's going to be the day or tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be 2 weeks or 3 weeks, 5 months, 6 months, even 2 years. I don't know. I might be on here for a long time, or I might not be. Because when God said, okay, it's time to move. You had your time there. You said what you had to say. Now it's time to go. You got me right here now where you can talk to me. We can talk back and forth. Because I don't know how to do that thing where I can see everybody talking to me. My daughter going to have to show me that. Because my daughter, she be in her own thing. She got her own thing going on. She's such a brilliant, intelligent young lady. Both of my girls are. They're so smart. They're so smart. Smarter than their mom, I tell you that. But I love you guys, and I just want to say bye to my Tom. All right, Tom, talk to you later. That's my grandbaby. And all of you out there, I'm Mama Mrs. B. I'm Mrs. B, y'all. So y'all take care of yourself and stay blessed. Okay.